Hello and welcome back to Gapey's greenhouse. Today I wanted to show you the sweet and mild peppers in the greenhouse since they've all started setting pods. This first one is the Ramiro, and we have 2 pods set so far on that one. So that one is doing really good. Hopefully we'll be ripening up here pretty soon. And then right behind that we have the Corny de Toro Giallo. And I think so far we only have one pod on there. It's a nice looking big pod. This one, the leaves are kind of flimsy, not as firm as the other varieties, and it doesn't look like it's too dry, so I'm not sure why the leaves aren't very stiff. And then next to that I have a lemon basil that's doing really good. I've been pinching off the tops to keep it from flowering. And then I also have in front here a dwarf sunflower, and I've been pruning off the back leaves of the sunflower so it doesn't shade the peppers too much. And then next to this I have the Edgewarski. This was one of the ones that took the longest to start setting pods, and I've only got one, I think, that I can see. Just that little guy there is the only one that I've seen so far, I think, on this plant. And then behind that we have the chocolate sweet, which has a couple of nice looking pods on it that should be starting to darken up here pretty soon, I think. And then I've got another basil next to that, and this one is a large leaf basil, doing pretty good there. And then we have Aji Hobito. So this is the tallest sweet pepper plant that I have so far, and it took a while to start setting pods, but it finally has set 2 here, and they're all both together in one area. So those look good there, and there's also one right there. So we should see some pretty good production on that one. It's got a lot of flowers starting to set there. And then let's go behind that. This short little plant here is the, let's see, this is the sweet apple, and we only have 1 pod so far on there, and it's pretty big. Hopefully, oh, we got another one here that's just starting to form. But that one is probably the smallest plant of the sweet peppers. Then we got more lemon basil there. And then in front here we have the Jimmy Nardello, and we've got a couple of pods setting on that one. They're getting pretty long. There's one there, another one here. This one's kind of a little bit curly. And we got some more large leaf basil there. And behind that, this one is kind of a small plant as well, but it's got some nice peppers. Let's see, what is that? That's the Tesuke. And it's actually, the stem is way over here, but it's leaning to the right, so it kind of looks like it fell over. It should be standing up like that. So I might have to stake that one. But it's got a couple of pods set on there. And then next to that we have the Relleno. And we have, like, I think there's about 5 big pods on there. One there, another one there. So lots of pods on this small little plant, and more coming in there. And then in front of that we have the Hatch pepper. So this one is the one that the aphids have liked the most. But it's got some, it was a little bit late setting pods too, but it's got, I think this is the biggest pod so far, right there. But there's some more that are just starting to come in, right there. But I did bring in some ladybugs last week, and a lot of them look like, I brought in 1,500 ladybugs, and it looks like a lot of them have gone, but they seem to really like the cilantro. You can see one there. There's not really too many on the peppers, but I'm also not seeing too many aphids on the peppers either. So I think they took care of a lot of those. I wanted to show you This one here, there's a bug right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty tiny. Kind of dark there, but it's like a little caterpillar looking thing. That's actually a hoverfly larva, and they eat aphids as well. And they eat a lot of aphids, so I didn't know that's what it was until just the other day. And so I've been killing those thinking they were bad bugs. But now that I know they're good, I'll definitely not kill anymore. But yeah, I have two big cilantro plants here. There's this one here, and that one back there. And the bees have been in here. I've had a lot of hoverflies come in and feed on these, and the ladybugs, like I said, really like it. There's a bunch of ladybugs up here that are on there. And then also back here on this side, I've got the two eggplants. This one is the Listada di Gandia. I don't think it's been flowering, but I don't see any eggplants forming on it yet. But the one next to it is the Cookstown Orange, and I have two little eggplants that are starting to form there. One there and little guy back there. And then I've also got the cucamelons, and those are doing really good climbing up this little fence that I put up here. I don't see any cucamelons forming yet, but oh, looks like maybe we have a little teeny tiny one forming right there. But it'll probably be a few more weeks before we see anything that's ready to harvest. So that's pretty much it for the sweet and mild peppers. I'll do another one on the hot peppers when they start forming more pods. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.